Cafecito time. Cafecito time. Cafecito time. Cafecito time. Cafecito time. Get low, get low, get low, get low, the window to the wall. Low, get low to the window to the wall. Welcome to the Cafecito podcast. I'm Dee Dee. Hey, okay, listen. Hold on. Time out. Subscribe. If you haven't, I'm gonna need you to do that. Hit the like and share this with someone that you know, someone that could relate to it, someone that might resonate with it. It could help somebody else besides you. Okay? That's what it's all about. The mission to empower, uplift, inspire women, people to love themselves, to grow, to evolve, and be confident within themselves. Okay. So, the lighting today for the YouTube is not doing what it's supposed to be doing. Your girl is working on getting some better lighting. Okay. But nevertheless, we are going to do our video. Okay. So I am excited about today because this is something that people ask me about. I have a lot of girls that are like, this is what I want to do. I don't know how to do it. I have all these like self image issues and I don't like my body and I don't like the way I look. And, I get bullied. I've been bullied. Listen, let's start off with a story because I like stories. And let me tell you that I was bullied. I was bullied in middle school, elementary school, middle school, high school. I came out of my shell eventually, and junior year and senior year were pretty good. I still have people, that will laugh and make fun of me behind my back, but I was a little popular. I was just a shy, nice girl in high school, but elementary school and middle school were rough. They were tough. Mind you, I came to this country when I was 9 and a half. Technically, I was 10 because I came in October and my birthday's in November. So I turned 10 when I got here. And I didn't speak any English. So I had to learn this language. And I mean, I was shy and I was mute. I was like, I really just I didn't use my voice. I didn't use my voice. And when people would ask me questions, I would just nod my head or shake my head. Like I did not, I wouldn't speak. Now at home, don't get it twisted. With my family, with my mom, with my siblings, like my comfort zone at home, you couldn't get me to shut up. My mom came home one day and was like, I'm gonna need you to go to school and I'm gonna need you to talk because this is a problem. This is becoming a problem. They're asking me, like, if something's wrong with you. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So, there was a lot of that I dealt with, but a lot of it also had to do with my self image issues and my low self esteem. And, I was always told that I needed to lose weight and that I had this pretty face and I had this beautiful hair. But, that was like what saved me. My face, my smile, and my hair were like my savior because I was fat, I was chunky, I was chubby, whatever you want to call it. Like I was a big girl. And I started gaining weight when I was 6 years old and my father left my life, but like I'm like, dude, this is gonna be my life like forever. People are just going to bring me down because of the way that I look. And it was like, you have to look a certain way. And as a teenager, I had the posters, not the posters. What are the posters? Okay. The posters. Okay. Y'all know the accent. Sometimes it's just, yeah, my English is funny sometimes. But I had all the posters in my room of back then. It was like I still do, I love Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, J Lo. That's my girl, J Lo. I had like all of those posters in my room, along with Usher, because I had like the biggest. Just I loved Usher. I loved his music. I still love his music. So I had all of those posters up, and that was my inspiration. It was like, I want to look like that when I grow up. I want to look like that. Like what? Avril Lavigne. You guys remember that? Oh my gosh. She was like, I was like, I want to be a rock star. Dude, I want to know how to play the guitar. And I want to be like Avril Lavigne. Like what? And that's what I wanted. I wanted to be skinny. That was it. That was the thing. You got to be skinny, because if you're big, who are you? Pretty much, right? So growing up like that, it really does a lot to you. It really does to you, a lot to you mentally and emotionally. And so believe me when I tell you that I get it. I know. Oh, I know. If you can relate, oh, plus size girls, come on now, raise your hand if you can relate. If you can relate, and listen, men go through it too. What? Plus size men go through it too. And it's just crazy to me how society has created this thing where it's like, and I can go so deep into it. Like, come on, we know why. We know why. We know a lot of the reasons why they want to keep us in this mentality, but it's like this is the beauty standard, but no one's ever gonna reach it though. Okay, it doesn't matter if you're fat, if you're skinny, if you're chunky, if you're this, if you're a size 4, if you're a size 3, if you're a size 27. It doesn't matter. Okay? You're not going to reach it. And if you're a size 22 and then you go to a size 16, guess what? You still no. That's not enough. It's not enough. Perfect example, Lizzo. It's not enough. I don't care if you lose weight. I don't care if you decide to be healthy. Healthy plus size person. What? What the hell is that? And so being in a society like that really messes with your mental, and you have to be strong. You have to be strong. You must be strong. Okay? And and listen, we're not it's not going to stop. It's not going to stop. Okay? But we can do better when we decide to love ourselves, when we decide to allow that inner confidence to come in, when we decide to work on ourselves, because we want to do it for ourselves. You want to do it for you. You're not doing it for society. Your goal isn't to be skinny. Your goal is health. You don't even have to have a goal. You just want to do it because you want to do it. Like, listen, I love going to the gym. I love working out. I love lifting weights. I'm a healthy plus size girl. I love it. I drink my protein shakes. Like I like it. Why do I have to look a certain way? Why is it such a weird thing when you see a big girl being healthy or a big guy being healthy? What's wrong with that? Right? So let's get into it. Today's cards. Okay, we're gonna get into this because I know that a lot of people, a lot of women especially, have told me, like, I want to be confident. I have self-image issues. I want to be able to just be me. Like, can I just be me and not be judged for my body? Well, first of all, you're gonna be judged for your body. It doesn't matter who you are, because that's what our society does. And so the first thing is the mentality. You're gonna have to let that go and basically say fuck people. I'm being so serious right now. Okay. Excuse my language. No, don't excuse my language, because y'all know that I be cussing. So fuck society. Fuck people. Fuck society. Fuck what anyone has to say. I don't care who it is. Fuck what they have to say. What do you have to say about you and your body? What is the problem? What is holding you back? What is it that you want for you? Not for your family, not for your kids, not for your friend, not for your neighbor, for you. What do you want for you and your body? And why do you want that? What is the purpose? Because if the purpose is just to be like society, no, you're doing it wrong. And the key is not a diet, a pill. No, there are tools and there are things that you can use if that's what you choose to do, depending on your path. Like, that's on you. But at the end of the day, if your goal is to be skinny, you're following society. Your goal, you have to do something different. If you keep doing the same thing over and over again, what do they say? It's insanity. And for me personally, that's what I found out. I've done all the diets. I've done them. I've lost the weight, I've gained the weight until my son died. And then I made a decision to love myself and allow my confidence to come in. And I worked on me. And guess what? I stopped focusing on, oh, I need to be skinny. No, I learned to love myself. I learned to accept me as I am. And then guess what? I actually did lose weight and I've kept it off. And I'm happy with myself. And I continue to be a healthy person for me, not for anybody else. So stop doing the same shit over and over again. Do something different and learn to love you. So today's cards, that was a little tough, love. You know I love you though. The card that I pulled today was new exercise program. And I was like, oh man, how am I gonna get into this? Because like I don't know. But that was listen, that was the first card that popped up. And I said, okay, new exercise program. I'm just gonna tell them to go work out. I'm gonna do what everybody else does. Tell them that they need to change themselves. No. You change for you. I'm never gonna come to you and tell you that you need to go lose weight and you don't. No, I'm not. Listen, we have got to stop the body shaming, especially like women, like with each other. Like, we have got to stop that. We must stop that. Let's uplift and motivate each other. Sometimes another woman, all she needs is just a little motivation, a little push, make her feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are we body shaming each other? That's crazy work to me. So, new exercise program and decisions and self-care. So we're gonna go right into it with the cards, since I kind of go on a rant with this because it is so close to my heart and it is something that I've dealt with for so many years. And being able to find that confidence and allow that confidence to come out and to love my body as it is, and then change it because I wanted to, and continue to grow and change and be a healthy plus size girl. Like, hey, that's my thing. And if I lose weight and I get, if one day, I don't know, if one day I lose like a whole bunch of weight, so be it. That's where I was at in my path. That's where you were at in your path. Listen, this isn't about being skinny. This isn't about being anything. This is about you loving you as you are and you choosing to take care of you, right? When they say your body is a temple, they didn't say your body is skinny. Let me say that again. Wait, let me say that again. That was good. Let me say that again for the ones in the back. When they said your body is a temple, they didn't say your body is skinny. That's not what it translates into. OMG, this wig is about to come off my head because I'm feeling it today. When they said your body is a temple, they weren't saying that your body is skinny. What they were saying was that you need to take care of yourself. Health is important. Take care of you. Where does it say that healthy equals skinny? Where? Somebody show me. And don't take me to no doctor. No offense to the doctors. Thank you for what you do, right? But no. When they say my body is a temple, they didn't say my body is skinny. Okay? So, new exercise program. And I think about this, like, for me, this is like whatever you enjoy. Because listen, you might not be a gym person. I'm a gym girl. I love me some gym, okay? But I also like to go on walks. I also like to go to the park and jump my rope and maybe do exercise outside, maybe your backyard, like whatever, at home. It doesn't matter. Something that is active. Doesn't matter what it is. You can go hiking. I love hiking. You can do all of these different things. There is a variety of things that you can do and be active. It's not just going to the gym and lifting weights. Okay. So that's what new exercise program is talking about. That is what Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying, how can you be healthy for you and be active for you? How can you do that? Figure it out. Figure out what you enjoy and go and do that. And if you don't do it every single day, so be it. You're human. You're not always going to be, you have to create consistency, but you're not always going. The key is not to be perfect. The destination is not to be perfect. Destination is to be consistent and to do something that you love and to grow and evolve. But you're not always going to be able to do it every single day because you're still human. Okay? So new exercise program, decisions. You have to make the decision. Make the decision. What is it that you want? You want to eat healthier? You want to lose a couple pounds or a few pounds, whatever. You want to lose 10, 20 pounds? You want to change your body? Okay, do it for you. Make the decision. Find the purpose besides just being skinny. Don't focus on being skinny. Make the decision that you're going to do this for you because you love yourself, because you love you, because you're learning to love yourself. You're learning to accept yourself as you are. No more body shaming yourself. No more looking at yourself in the mirror and saying ugly words like I used to. No more doing none of that. Like, genuinely take the time to say beautiful things to yourself. Make that decision and stick to that. And at first, it's going to be hard, but that's okay. Nothing worth having is easy, right? So make the decision and then self-care. Self-care. Sometimes we focus so much on, I want to lose weight, I want to lose weight, I want to lose weight. And then you go and you step on the scale. Please get rid of the scale. Stop wasting your time. The scale fluctuates. Don't do a scale. Look at other things. Maybe the shirt fits you better. I don't know. Your blood pressure isn't, whatever. Look at other progress. Look at the other progress. We're so focused on a darn scale. The scale, I'm sorry, but the scale ain't shit. And I found that out real quick. Focus on other things. I'm doing better than I was a month ago. I'm drinking 100 ounces of water a day. That's progress. That's something beautiful. When you focus less on that thing of I want to be skinny and I just really want to lose weight. I want to look a certain way. When you let that go, then you're going to be able to get results that you want. You need to focus on what's important. And what's important is you loving yourself as you are and you allowing that inner confidence to come in. And if you lose the weight, you lose the weight. If that's what you want, then so be it. But the goal is not to be skinny. Skinny doesn't equal healthy. And that looks different for everyone. Your healthy is not my healthy. My healthy is not your healthy. Oof. Your healthy is not my healthy. My healthy is not your healthy. Think about that one. So, new exercise program. And when it comes down to like the food and stuff, man, like I said, everyone is different. Everyone is different. Like, stop following society. That is the purpose of this message today. That is the cafecito message today. Stop following society and do what's best for you. Learn to love you for you. Learn to love that body. That body has carried you through a lot. So if you want to change, then change. If you want to lose the weight, then lose the weight. But let go of the society concept because that's where you're stuck. You're stuck on that society concept. That shit doesn't work. You've tried it over and over again and it doesn't work. Let go of the society concept that your body is supposed to be skinny. That skinny is healthy. Let that shit go. Make the decision and take care of yourself. That's it. That's all it is when it comes down to having that body confidence. Is doing that inner work. If you start inside, the outside will take care of itself. The outside is the icing on the cake. Fix the inside, and the outside will fix itself. That's it. Whatever it is that you want to do for your body, make the decision that that's what you want to do for you, not for the world.